for that, but I mean, you have to deal with significantly less lag than you would in a bigger bracket. And top 16 payout. So if you like your odds in a 120-man bracket with 128-man bracket with top 16 payout, I say go for it or tell your friends to. But anyways, that's Northwest Arena. That's going to be on Sunday. This is winter semifinals. DNA Rivers in the middle of a potentially perfect run. Almost had one of those a couple weeks ago, only losing one game in grand finals to who's that really good Ike? It's slipping my mind. Mega. There we go. Yeah, losing one game to Mega. Okay. A really good situational awareness coming out there from Andromeda. He dares Rivers at the ledge. Kind of catching him sleeping. And as I'm watching this set go off, and this looks like it's going to be a good one, man. This is Andromeda really turning up, dude. This is a whole stock lead. I'm just talking about how Rivers hasn't really been losing any games here. Andromeda's just basically on a full stock lead. Does finally go down now, but not after all the damage is done. That's Rivers at 124 in a pretty vulnerable position. I mean, we're not unfamiliar with Rivers's basically, yeah, what he's doing right now, where he just takes the game back. Like, we're not unfamiliar with that, but all things considered, Andromeda very much in the mix at the moment. Find one of those illusion back airs or one of those Falco confirms, one of those down tilts in the whatever this bird does, or just down tilt. How about that? And you got yourself a nice lead again. So let's see how Rivers finds their way back in here, if they do. Because Andromeda is looking pretty good, man. This Falco looking relatively polished. It's hard dealing with, like, Falco sometimes. There's just, this character is there's a lot of moves that lead into other moves, a lot of multi-hits. Banana F smash is, as Rivers slowly, but surely, closes this lead into what will potentially turn into an open lead for him if he's able to basically find the confirms that we see him find pretty often. But Andromeda is still honestly giving him the business here and does take game one. All right, well, forget everything I said in the beginning of the set. That was going to be a game going to Andromeda. Looking pretty sharp. You're to play today. Now you're going to get to see. Yeah, no more perfect run. Those days are over. I probably shouldn't have said anything. But that's a really good win to get if you're Andromeda. That looked like he just looked really good. That's all I got, you know? I mean, no weird things that happened where it's like, you know, no like SDs like where Rivers just like or like throwing. Like, it was just overall good Falco play, man. So that is very promising if you're Andromeda. But if you know Rivers and you know basically players like Rivers work, sometimes when you go down a game like that, they kind of get pissed. They sort of sit up in the chair, turn on the brain for a second, and then they end up turning around dramatically. But who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe Andromeda's onto something here, but just like that, Rivers finding some advantage here and looking to go for blood very early. The one thing I will say, I'll say it somewhat quietly, don't want to coach here, is there's a lot of buttons being pressed from Andromeda. And the thing about that is it works, especially when you're Falco and you have multi-hitting moves and you've been hitting them. When you have a players like Rivers really start to catch on to the fact that you're hitting a lot of buttons or, you know, basically always putting out an attack, you'll start to see a little bit of more patient gameplay and then taking advantage of that. And I think that's kind of what we're seeing right now, or will be seeing more of. Because you're already seeing a lot more cautious options from Rivers. You're seeing now the space between he and Andromeda basically being respected a lot more, and you're watching basically just moments where Rivers won't take an option at all and kind of just waiting to see what Andromeda does. He's going to catch that back air. Is going to be at 70%, so killable, but not the most killable. Not able to find that stock yet, man. Hitting a little bit of the sour spot of that up air. Also doesn't really have a whole lot of like built-up rage or anything. And yeah, here you go. You're seeing a lot more patient play from Rivers. And now Andromeda in a position where Andromeda's got to start thinking about the buttons they're pressing too. A big part of Falco is basically taking advantage of the fact that you can hit buttons quickly. But when you have someone really start to dissect how you're hitting them or that you're hitting them often, that's when you see the game start to turn like this. And that's very much like a... I don't want to say like a top player thing. I almost want to say like an aware player, so to speak. Like where you just sort of start playing the game, right? I mean, you had a near perfect run before this. So you figure maybe in some of those matches, like even if you're a player of Rivers' caliber, you still have your matches where you just mash or you're just like, okay, I can get away with this because it works. But Andromeda is doing a good job challenging that. Falco's a character that is definitely good enough, and Andromeda's a player that's good enough to make you really start to slow things down. So we are near this right ledge. Moving away from it, though, I was going to say beware for like the down throw dares, but honestly, Andromeda is just going to be more than content to not care about them at all and just continue to mount damage onto Rivers. Tries to work his way towards even here. Still has a whole stock to go, but some solid damage nonetheless. A little bit better plays dare, and that could have been stock. Instead, Andromeda's going to have to keep looking for another way to do things. Almost getting smacked with the F smash. Yeah, that's going to do it. So, okay. As predicted, that was going to be Rivers kind of slowing things down, kind of pissed off, saying, you know what? I'm going to win now. And Tunist, I see you, and I think there was an update in this program where you might have to change your camera to be full-sized because it looks like it's 4:3. I know. I don't know when this changed either. I'm sorry. But you guys can't see it, but he's giving me some rude gestures.
Oh, it looks so stupid.
All right, so game 3.
I'm looking at it right now. Okay.
Come on, I can't hear
Settings. Resolution. 720. Let me change my... There's the boy. Yay.
Oh, now
How you doing, guys?
It's really low.
Cool.
Can I hear either? Oh, I know what's going on. I know what's going on.
All right.
Video settings. 720. HDK. Save.
Okay. I got you.
And Tunis got that Wish camera. That's why.
What?
You don't know Wish, the app?
No.
Where you live in a cave?
Is that like a little Fairly Odd Parents app? Can I get it and then I'll like go make wishes for anything I want? Is that what that is?
This is not the way I wanted to start it off. All right,
Chris, what setting are you talking about? Where is it?
Hold on, dude. Oh wait, hold on. No, you're good. Now it's reversed. Yeah. No, you're good. Now Milagros.
Yeah, my camera's the good one.
Yeah, now Milagros' camera looks like a square.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I thought.
Look at it. Look at it.
You're literally a square.
Look at. How did you fix it?
You are literally a square right now.
How'd you fix it?
Is that?
Just go to your.
Fix that?
Yeah, just go to your Stream Voodoo settings, hit settings, and then switch it to like 720.
Nice.
It is on 720.
Yeah, then hit save the settings, and then it'll just hit save the settings, and then it'll like yeah there you go. Like it has to like re-up it like that. Perfect.
You guys look great.
Perfect. We got it going. See, I told you there was nothing to worry about. It's Gabriel OG, ladies and gentlemen, the artist formerly known as Milagros, here to hold it down. This is not a new set. I wasn't paying attention. I thought the other guy won. Never mind.
I've been watching, don't worry, so I know exactly what's been going on. Andromeda started off super solid in that game 1. You know, just taking full advantage of exactly everything we know Rivers to do. You know, when you see Rivers on stream so often, you're going to have to eventually pick up on some things, you know, if you watch him, obviously. But I'm pretty sure Andromeda does, because he was formerly known as DNA, and if he's not watching DNA, then I don't know what he's doing with his life. As we see Rivers take the first stock, though, Rivers, yeah, game 1 was all Andromeda, just coming off strong. But game 2, Rivers just went nuts, berserk. might be the right term, as he loses his stock with a beautiful drag down fair. But now you see, like, it's a very even game, so anybody can win this game.
Yeah, no, for sure. Pretty much just starting out here and only about a minute in, and both first stocks are gone already. And as you mentioned, the formerly known as DNA, I do remember this Falco, actually, from way back in the day. So it's hype to see him get this far and already take a game against the likes of Rivers, who you talked about getting used to watching him, which I'm sure a lot of you pretty much have at this point. Not just because of the deal with DNA, the actual tournament, not the former player here. And that, oh my god, winning 5 damn DNAs in a row. But it's looking like he might have to do that from losers again if Andromeda is able to make one more play like that going in. And if this damage string says anything, Gabe, might just be the case.
Yeah, and with a character like Falco, you really have to worry about how you're going to approach, because the moment you get in and you throw out something, whether it's unsafe or just punishable, you know, Falco is going to take full advantage of that. That's a quick 20% off of any little combo, really. Oh my gosh! Such an unfortunate pancake SD coming in from Andromeda there. You don't want that to happen this far in bracket in a Game 3 scenario where you had a pretty comfortable lead. But you know what? Andromeda's just going to have to shake that off. Just keep playing the way he is. He's playing very pristine gameplay right now with his Falco and going nuts. 85% already on Rivers. We could be seeing Rivers being sent to losers for the first time in a while.
Yeah, I mean, he's usually not sent to losers at the very least this far in bracket. Normally it's some, you know, lower tiered character that does it earlier on in the winner's quarters or winner's round 2, something like that. And yeah, as far as Andromeda's SD goes, I guess he just thought, like, going straight up wasn't going to work there, so he tried to angle it more precisely. But the same melee, no notches are going to do anything for you! Oh my god, the shield! Oh my god, no, he's a Kendrick fan. He's a Kendrick fan. He didn't say anything. He skipped Eminem. He skipped the Eminem. Dude, my god, he didn't even make that shield small. He just scared the hell out of it. This is a terrified man. Look at this. My god.
Something told me that he wanted to go for the parry, but it could be just that the shield was low enough to get hit by some part of the hitbox of that last hit of forward smash. Nonetheless, Andromeda playing one hell of a battle, giving Rivers definitely a run for his money, because that's his first loss of the day. Perfect run, no more. Yeah. So if anybody is ready to potentially give Rivers a problem, maybe in grands, depending if Rivers is to get there, it could be Andromeda.
Yeah, I mean, especially if he's able to do that on the run back on the way back up. I'm going to look at this bracket here for May the 6th as I come into you for this top 8 that we got going on here. That is amazing, man. Rivers in winners finals. That was one